There we are. Good morning. How's everybody? Feels like the energy's bustling outside. What can I say? I apologize for not being all together here. But I say to you, the world gets crazier every day. Every day in every way. And now look how this is all tying me up. There we go. Everything's falling. So I hope everyone's doing well today. Carol and Anik and Cavell. I've been busy this morning. I apologize. I don't know. My neck has been red right here for a couple days. I haven't stopped to figure it out and see what it is. So I gather it's not important. I'm going to see if I can get this on myself. I wonder how the weather is there for all of you. I think you all live in a different place. Here, it's a little chilly in here today. I don't know why. Carol saying, I am well. Good. Very good. Marby, good morning. It's cold in Dallas. Oh, wow. Paul, good morning. Bright and chilly in equal measure. And if I remember right, you're up in New York, right? Yeah, so maybe it is chilly outside. My hands are cold, so I don't know. I did not turn any heat on. So today, we're going to call in Mother and Father and their light. And as for that gold radiance, to begin to ignite within your heart and let it begin to flow like it's flowing over a beautiful cup. Like let your heart be the cup that holds that light. And maybe that will give us all some warmth. Yeah. As we're grateful to Lord Gautama Buddha for his beautiful blue flame of protection out around the outer part of our grouping and to each individual on your own aura if you do your protection. Then we'll say our mantra, I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am well. I am fixed design. Interesting, right? Maybe today is the perfect day if I can find it quickly enough to read you the prayer. Of the great invocation. Let the forces of light bring illumination to mankind. Let the spirit of peace be spread abroad. May men of goodwill everywhere meet in spirit of cooperation. May forgiveness on the part of all men be the keynote at this time. Let power attend the efforts of the great ones. So let it be, and help us do our part. Let the lords of liberation issue forth. Let them bring secure to the sons of men. Let the rider from the secret place come forth, and in coming save. Come forth, O mighty one. Let the souls of men awaken to the light, and may they stand with massed intent. Let the fiat of the Lord go forth. The end of woe has come. Come forth, O mighty one. The hour of service of the saving force has now arrived. Let it be spread abroad, O mighty one. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. The will to save is here. The love to carry forth, the work is widely spread abroad. The active aid of all who know the truth are also here. Come forth, O mighty one, and bless these three. Construct a great defending wall. The rule of evil now must end. And finally, from the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend upon earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men. The purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out. And may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. The great invocation perhaps needs to be spoken and reminded into the cosmos more often than not. And the thought of it being that which is from another time, understand that time is continuum. And so may today, and maybe for you tomorrow, I'm sure you can always find the great invocation on the internet. To be participant. Amen, amen, Paul says. And Carol's saying how she loves the great invocation. And maybe some of you are feeling some kind of movement inside, and it does. It speaks to every single one of us. Every single one of us. And I think it also speaks as the prayer that we sit in within ourselves is the greatest gift we can give, and seeing the strength in God's light and his love and his capacity to be the truth of every soul. And right now, as we see that, feel that, we offer opportunity for the world to shift and to become that which it was thought in form so long ago. So I'm glad to hear some of you are enjoying that. I'm not a political channel, but I think God's love is alive, and his desire is to have the best and the greatest love for all of us. So, again, the great invocation, prayer, perhaps, perhaps not, depends upon you, but there's some wonderful hearts here on this channel, and let's all come together to ask for the best that we can all be in love and in light every day for every soul. And perhaps there's those who don't want that. That's fine. But it doesn't mean we can't see them in it, which will help transform the world. All right. See, I never know what's going to happen. It just happens to be sitting here. For yes, a lot of my teachings are with Master DK. It's how I learned. There's other little ways along the way. It's all a combination. But yeah, it's learning that we are a soul of this undying light of love, and having consideration and the desire to hold all we can possibly hold. Cavell says, Sunny in, what is AR? St. Kitts. Oh, okay. I have someone who works with me who's going to be going there. I think it's next week. So that's nice to hear. Yeah. All right. So let me take a look and see who's kind of probably waiting out here for me to allow them to come through. And I want everyone to take a minute and go to your root chakra and root yourself down into the earth. That kind of lifted us and expanded us, and now let's anchor it here in the earth. All right. And welcome to everyone. I had the feeling that this is who was going to come forward first. And so I'm going to let Metatron, who some of you may know as Lord Michael, they are one and the same. He actually has many names, and he sits to the right of God and has had a journey on its own that maybe someday we'll all talk about. So he has come here to speak to those who have come here for this channel today. He is very bold. I will prepare you with that. And let's see where Metatron desires to take us this day, as my little red mark is still there. Let me blow my nose first. Excuse me. All right. It is true, and for a moment contemplate with me. Every soul has a beginning. Every soul experiences a journey. And the question for all of you to have is there an end? Well, not yet. But the one thing you could end is the love of the soul. So I come today to ask you to love the soul you are existent within, and let it be never ending, much as the heaven comes and it speaks and it lets you become aware there is no ending. It is continual. It is around and around. I began as a human, much like yourself. Much like yourself, curious, holding an awareness of a great love for something, yet I wasn't quite sure of how to label, define, or to perceive, for it was out beyond that which I knew. And then one night, a chariot that I could not say was a form, but urged me to enter, and it drove me up in the height. It was this moment I became left at the feet of God. Certainly, can this be so? Was my thought. What is happening? Where am I going? What am I doing here? And that the Lord opened his heart and let this radiance that does not have words. It's a feeling, it's an awareness, it's like a blanket of preservation coming over you that will never end. And I was humbled. And I cried. It was as if I had waited for this to come for me. And I know this is true for all of you. True. Well, I don't know if that will ever happen, but I'm blessed. I am blessed. I no longer am known as Enoch. I am now Metatron and many other beings, and it doesn't matter, for I am not the name. I am the light that believing brings to me. Think of your heart and that which you believe and expand it beyond the ability of whatever that is. And see if you can even begin to comprehend or perceive it. For my wish is my journey becomes yours, and yours, and yours, and never to forget you also. Because the knowing then is infinite. And if there's a word beyond infinite, let's speak it now. Yes, Habashi. So, now here I am. Very similar things I see of that which I once held as Enoch. Wondering, looking for answers. What does this mean? What is this about? My answer to you from where I sit today, showered in each moment with the depth of love I cannot speak of. It means love. Love will always arise in an unlimited level if you allow it. As I quiver from the depth of my inner being, this is so. I can only hope, as my hope for myself became true, that you can allow that to be so for you. First thought I hear from the group is, do I deserve this? Why me? Why here? Why now? I could continue for hours and let it go. That is the resistance. That is that which you have designed within your consciousness to stop you from knowing without a doubt, from living without a doubt, the experience of our Father. Yes, I apologize to Miss TheoSophia. I did not know I was going to become a lecturer today. But it's difficult when there are hearts sitting before me that remind me of myself as Enoch, searching, looking for validation. Is it real? Am I dreaming? Dream as often as you wish. Feel is that which I request of you. Feel to a level where you pass and become the soul, and the remembrance of truth will surface. You and I have a connection as a soul. All of us do. All of us do. But we have forgotten in that land that brings about the forgetting. In the Garden of Eden, they attempted to rediscover that. And yet, once again, illusion came. So take a moment in your world. Where is your illusion? As I hear an alarm going off. What is your alarm? Oh, well, let me return back to where I am and why am I following that goose chase? And what if it isn't? It can come with your feet upon the ground, with your heart in infinite grasp, with an awareness of love embodied, and knowing peace. I feel in this moment the void which I live, and I wish for it to expand to whomever desires. Yes. No. My intention is not to freak you out. But if you can touch one cell of that awareness, we have achieved something. That one cell, much as if we had one cell of Jesus, and they begin to go and they move through the consciousness of the world, it would change. It would change. But we need to become comfortable with their movement, that they're free to be as they are. So, I see a new quiet within each of you. Deep, deep into the earth. Expanding wide out into this world and above. I will call forth the angels. Radiates anakita mohakapo yetikishapane hishide adabalatiatoto. Yedable! And ask them to move now. Yedable! Come now. And answer the wish of the heart to know. And I will ask for it to be gentle. 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 And the life will become easier. It was never intended to be hard. It was the desire within you who wanted to believe you were undeserving that made it difficult, my friends. So here is the greatest gift God gives first himself is forgiveness. So in this moment, as we are in union and our hearts connect, forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive all others. I forgive the world. I forgive the spoken word for its misinterpretation. I forgive, for I am. So, just as I am, Metatron, in this moment you have the capacity to become your I am in your collective consciousness. Not so far away. Not so incomprehensible to become each and every day. Believe. Believe. So be it. Many blessings and many prayers to the light of God you all hold. Manabishi. Oh my. As Paul says so well, so it is. I forgive myself and love my soul. A reminder from Anik. Nanabasha. Yes. There were many of you he knew, while you may not know him. It is interesting that we don't believe that which we speak and feel and pray. And I think his message is, you must start to believe and forgive the part of you who can't, because it is real. I am lost for words. That has to be one of the most beautiful, powerful channelings I've done or witnessed, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Does anyone have questions? Or should we just be in this energy for a moment? You know, Metatron's been here maybe since October of last year. And I think that was the message he came to say. And I'm sorry that it took so long for me to let him speak it to you. Yes. So forgive me as I forgive myself. For he had told me God sent him because of my clarity of my voice, so that he could speak clearly to souls. And now I understand. So who's this one? Yeah. And may we all grow and develop even to a higher level of understanding. The time has come for that power to take its place in the greater collective consciousness, and for us to lead the way and show what this power is capable of. From your thoughts to God's ears. Infinite gratitude. So well said, Anik. Vibrant and powerful message from Metatron. Purple hearts. Well, you know that always brings in Saint Germain. Enoch, the Christ, the initiate. I could see so vividly that vehicle that he flew in. Think of what we would think or are thinking. I don't know. Yeah. I have chills just running like raindrops over me, like I'm in a rain of light. I guess that's God saying thank you. Today is resurrection to eternity. So let's ask the angels to help be the ones to open the walls and the doors and allow the truth to emerge. God is real. And thank you to all of you for your impression and love. Yes. So, Mother Mary is before me, but I still need to give myself a moment. All right. Because here's what she's saying to me. She would like to now bring Gabriel. I'm like, okay. I too remember that morning when my life eternally changed. And I looked up and there was a beautiful angel of light coming from a star. In such a whisper of love telling me that I would bring forth the Son of God. I too did not believe. Why me? Why am I chosen? Why? So see if you can envision Gabriel coming to you. For what I have found, he never leaves. He is always the reminder of truth, of God's love and light, and that all things are possible. All things are. So allow this beautiful white beam of Gabriel's light to pour upon you, and for whatever purpose it is that you play in the world, in God's world, in each moment. Faith is being formed in letters before me, white letters, in like cloud energy. To believe, have it felt so true inside of you that there is no doubt that can erase it. Excellent. And they're wanting me to say this one part again. One phrase. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. You believe that which you want to believe. Yeah. I'm not sure what to know means from you, Paul, but I'm sure it's wonderful. Yes. The Merlin has been my teacher many years. And today, I have never seen him not have a puzzle to give to me. Or maybe Metatron was the puzzle. Who's to say? Melchizedek also powerful and enlightening, but with the geometrics. So for those who can see if he shows you the true geometrics of your truth. It is not for me to do. I'm going to leave you now with lots of thoughts to think. We shall come together and you'll have a phenomenal weekend. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Let it come back and revolve over you and teach you. Reach to them and they will be there for you. And we will begin our conversation again on Monday about what it's all about. What's it all about, Alfie? Yes. Keep your heart light and in happiness. Very blessed. Yeah. If you are here, you are special. And God has touched you through Metatron, through Mary, through me. And observe, how has that changed you? And let it be a change that sticks. All right. Amen. Perfect wording. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate you. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth.